So I really liked how this physician, his main goal was to help people in Ethiopia and to save the lives around him, and he wasn't so worried about how much money he was making, or he was more, it meant more to him that the people he was helping, when they just would smile at him, that would make his day, and that's really his whole purpose there in Ethiopia. And we could relate that to ourselves here in America, that we should do things that not only, that we shouldn't be like prideful, I guess, and we should help those around us to just help each other and lift each other.
So, my take on the movie, like, my major is nursing, so I was really interested in the whole, like, surgical procedure, like, how they did it, and it just occurred to me, like, these surgeries are so, like, simple and so easily accessible for us, but for them, like, all it takes is like money or being able to travel to a place to be able to get the surgery done. And like, watching this video kind of helped solidify the fact that I want to be able to get my education and then go and like help other people like that, and be able to educate people, like, I don't know, educate women on women's health or something like that, or be able to assist doctors like him in better, or help doctors be able to perform these surgeries. And I just really loved this documentary because it, like, meshed two of my, like, passions. So yeah.
So one thing that came to mind while I was watching this video was the idea of the lottery of life, and how in America we've won that lottery, and the disparity between the difference between our culture here and the culture of the people in Ethiopia. A comment was made at one point in the documentary that the kids didn't know that what they had was actually treatable. They just thought it was something that they were going to have to live with. And here in America, it's something that's so treatable in the fact that we don't see that nearly as often as they do there. And I think part of something that we can do to help is just to realize that we have a lot here. A lot of medicine, a lot of expertise really in education and knowledge about treatable diseases. And I think it's important that we do even little things to help decrease the disparity between our healthcare here in America and healthcare, the people in Ethiopia and other countries like that.
I thought it was super interesting how you can basically pay for the surgery yourself. Talked about how there's a lady who, for a gift to herself, she raised money and basically sponsored a surgery for a child. So it was a really neat idea, and something like super simple that we can do, whether it's saving, change that you get from spending a couple dollars at a gas station on a candy bar, or maybe just putting the candy bar into that instead. That'd be better. But yeah, like it's so simple. You see all these people with like the giant jugs of just quarters and stuff. Instead of going and spending that on a vacation, you can spend it on a child and save his life, or pay that $25 or whatever it was for the bill to help someone with blindness. Yeah, there's just so many little things you can do that would make such a huge difference in someone else's life. And watching the video kind of made me want to just change my major and go be a doctor. But it's a little late for that, so I'm going to have to find other ways. But I'm definitely inspired to do that.
A lot of us think that we need a big group of people to be able to change just one person, but really this video explained and showed us how only one person can change a group of people. It's amazing to see how such small things are used, just going and using your talents and abilities and using those to be able to help other people, or being able to help people that don't even know cures exist. It's amazing to see that a doctor, was able to give up his American life to be able to go and help people in Ethiopia, help them receive a good life and a fun life, a life that they can live and be happy and not be prohibited by their illnesses or sicknesses. It really all becomes from one person and his desires. And if we can just get that whole group together, be able to get a whole group to be able to help other people, just imagine how many more we would be able to help.